Welcome back, punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any
And I'll be focusing on...
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
And into the side headlock. Oh my, down with authority.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, stomping away. Locking up. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Strikes and kicks and punches. Pretty incredible.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Slips into a rear waist lock. Nice escape, and now takes control. Sharp punch. Brutal knee right to the face. Looked like JD's focus got rattled there.
Nothing new for him here.
Oh, look at this! Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much damage can be done. He submits. He taps out.
Here is your winner, Superstar!
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't jump his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week? Yeah. Did someone say send in the clowns? No, but let me put this in words. Those are hardly the only... Booby traps? All I need is... And it sounds like... It was totally worth it. Yeah. And you're going to be singing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my source... Did someone say send in the clowns? No, this isn't... But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you...
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff. And a coffin, too. You're gonna need it.
Palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With Mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Ooh, a little sharp.
Lifted off the mat, suplex position. Oh my goodness, what a pile driver. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less. And would you look at this double springboard moonsault. Oof.
Every ounce of the body is a target. Goodness.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
And another just non-stop aggression. That was nasty. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
Oh, here we go. Suplex. What?
Thanks for coming. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens. Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch.
Oh! Knee to the face. What impact?
From behind.
Unexerted suplex. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes.
This is not... We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
Weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest...
With the cover, he's going for it. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover!
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position. Dodges away. Oh Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Dark's in the ring.
Inserting the segment of the match.
You gotta be kidding me. He shouldn't be getting involved. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
Double springboard moonsault.
Right into the pin.
Two powers through after two.
He really thought that was it.
Ascending the ropes.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a breakneck pass. Powers him up. In position for the attitude adjustment. Now gonna roll all the way through. Power him up again. This is a ridiculous feat of strength.
Attitude adjustment. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity.
From the top.
Off the mark with that one. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh, power and a big boot. And
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here.
a couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And he has an answer for Priest.
Man, earth-shattering.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
We could be moments away from Priest's doom.
Oh, no, punch into the pin.
Is that enough?
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No,
I just want to be in the...
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just
Who can...
Bailey and KO are dealing.
good. We
And if we could...
We should talk about what's next.
Mutiny maneuver...
No, you'll actually...
might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since...
We don't plan on losing.
Even though they're not directly...
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if
Were created for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. Ooh!
Oh, look at this!
Pain just painted all across his face right now. Got it! And they stay atop the tag division.
That was a big win.
Yeah.
No problem. I just found...
Damn.
It's definitely...
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. You were a quick learner, and things...
I didn't...
I hate to interrupt you.
Sorry.
Bah, you are just who I've been looking for.
It's a hilarious new arrival.
It...
Let's have it then.
magic. You and Isla Dawn,
What What are you doing?
you could send them...
Is this a song?
You could curse them, you...
Stop!
I just figured...
We are not.
You won't have to do it alone. I can...
No secret hand. Be warned, though. What?
Yes! I'll get...
That would...
Yes, of course.
It's time for the unholy union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the unholy union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Being set up in the corner for something.
She fights Piper back.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
I think Rage took over in that moment.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast.
And that's it. She's tapping.
Unholy Trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so. Officials saying slow down, not so fast. You might want to rethink that.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
Ooh! Oh! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Waving this match off, and we have a no contest.
That's just sad. The Unholy Alliance has become an unholy trinity. The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading.
Targeting the neck here, cutting off.
It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
Here are your winners, the Queen, Rachel Rage, Isla Dawn, and Alba.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all.
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here.
I know, right?
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but...
Remind me when you get back.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video.
No, I think I just felt...
I'll be here. The Unity Champions is the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but...
Oh, look at this!
She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break, and there's the tap. She tried to hang in as long as she could. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match.
So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise.
SmackDown has been home to some of the most iconic moments in the history of WWE.
And if we're in luck, we'll be seeing another one here tonight. Oh, look at this! And this is going to cause so much agony, so much stress on them. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
And it's all over. Michin's been eliminated.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
Oh, man.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Seamlessly transitions there.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Oof. That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Oh, talk about a textbook arm drag.
Running knee lift.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold lock.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
We have an elimination. This Lee is out of here.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match.
Is that? Yep, it is. Last Legend entering the gauntlet.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of it.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading.
This hold it.
She submits. No way she could stay in that.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Last Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Last Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
You really think I did magic?
I think magic.
And the SmackDown.
At least.
I know.
I'm not.
Thanks.
I'd rather.
Okay.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay.
Oh, which?
Well,
Yeah.
hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H...
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander. The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk. Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. She turns it around with the reversal. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Check out the springboard. Springboard, but nobody home. Nasty right hand. Hits a guy to the floor. Strong forearm. Just got clobbered. Unexpected result there. And King had no reflexes to answer for that. Oh, what a knee left. Running knee lift. My goodness, look at this blackout. Tag made. Powerbound position. But right hands create separation and an escape. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Put into the corner. What could be next? A bone-rattling knee. And Bailey is really being knocked around here. Bailey's being cut off at every pass. Power slam. Good night. And Punk follows it up with a knee. And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over. And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen? I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny? This can't be happening right now. It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk. And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick. Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming. We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it. You're not the only one. We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it. I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever. We are headed for dark times.